Hey everyone, my name is Nathan Pay and welcome back to another episode of Blu Ocean Crypto. So there's a lot that's been going on with Mavia lately, and what I want to cover with you today was the October 5th mint. There was 4 different items available, essentially 2 decorations. There was a fireworks factory, a classroom, and then we had 2 more Super Mavia Elite skins for the traps, so the flying bomb and the explosive mine. So without further ado, let's jump right in.
I want to play.
Okay, so just taking a look at Twitter here, you can see Sterling did a breakdown of what was dropping. And this is for October 5th. They had originally scheduled it for the 3rd, and then they moved it out to a Saturday. I actually know a lot of people appreciated that. It was a little bit easier to do on the weekend. So firstly, let's talk about the classroom. And this actually looks really cool in game. You know, there is initial supply of 10,000. The price was $850. Then there's the fireworks factory. I actually think this probably is the best looking decoration I've seen so far. I know a lot of people really like the Brutus pool, but I just really like this one quite a bit. 5,000 supply, and the price was 3,000 ruby. And then we had the 2 Super Mavian skins. So the Super Mavian flying bomb. I like how they have the little write up there about it too. So there's only 500 of these. It was at 1,000. And similar for the explosive mine. Now, it was interesting because obviously you guys would imagine the 500 supply was the ones that went quickest. I think it was about half an hour until these were completely minted out. And every mint is getting a lot better, right? Smoother, easier transactions. But one thing I will mention, make sure you guys are using the web marketplace for your mints. Mavia has even mentioned this. It's a straighter connection to them. So there's more paths and routes that the in-game has to go in order to do it. And it's just, you got to make sure that you're set up on the web marketplace. It's the best way to do the mints. If you haven't connected your account and your wallets properly yet, go back and watch the video I did on the new web marketplace. I go through and explain exactly how to do that. Now, actually, if you look at the classroom here, it's still not completely minted out. There's 7,200 left at 850. Now, this is interesting because this kind of happened with the village huts before. And I think after about a week, there was like maybe 6,000 left, 5,000 left. Mavia just shut it off. So all of a sudden it was like, nope, you can't mint anymore. And then the price went up quite a bit. So there's still an opportunity to come grab a classroom or 2. If you haven't already, it could be a nice thing to pick up. It actually looks pretty sweet on the base. And I'll show you guys in game here in a couple minutes. But one thing I do want to mention, I'm just going to go over this a few times. When you're in here and you want to mint, make sure you go do a limit buy and you put in the mint price. This is the best way to do it. You don't want to do market buy. You're going to end up paying extra ruby. You want to do the limit. And when you do this, it's going to show and confirm that the transaction went through. So you just know you've got it. That's also why this is just a lot better to do on the web marketplace. Moving on to the fireworks factory. And look at this. There's over 11 million ruby in trade volume. That's just crazy. There is still some of these left too. There's 1,600 for 3,000. Like I said, I think these are one of the coolest looking in game. I'm actually going to upgrade one, which I never do, but I'll just do it for the sake of this video to kind of show you guys what it looks like. And I'm really curious to see what the upgraded version looks like too. Then we had the flying bomb. Now, a lot of people wanted this just because it was low supply. You know, and you can see the last price was around 6,000. These were trading for like 7,000, 8,000 right off the hop. So you could 7, 8x right away if you were able to mint these. But I know a lot of people wanted them also just to round out their collection because they had most of all the other skins. And these were kind of things, 2 skins, the traps that were remaining from the set that we haven't seen yet. And then of course we've got the explosive mine. So of course, these are minted out, right? You can't go in and do that. You can still get the fireworks factory and still get the classroom. Hopefully, there'll still be some of those available by the time you guys see this. I think there should be. But if you want to pick up the mines, you do got to buy kind of at the lowest price here. So I want to jump in game and show you guys what the fireworks and the classroom looks like. So here is the fireworks factory. I mean, I love this. Like you can even see the fireworks going off. I just think the level of art detail is really nice. But I'm going to do this for your guys' sake because I'm just curious, even though it is burning 600 ruby, like a day's worth but even still. This is cool. It talks about how blast color and festivity, its facade reminiscent of a playful factory. The anti-air missile graces the rooftop, launching a dazzling array of fireworks. This is pretty sweet, but let's upgrade it and actually see. So we'll take a look at this first in game. Now let's do an upgrade to level 2. Max level. Oh, that looks pretty cool actually. So you can kind of compare it side by side with the level 1 one. Looks like it kind of the top part upgraded. There's a little bit more fireworks. I do like the upgrade there actually. And even the banner changed. You can see it was like blaze on the left banner. On the right, it's a little bit different now. The green is a little bit more prominent. Same with the blue. I think the main difference is the canopy on the top. You've got like the additional kind of missile up there in the boxes of the fireworks. This is pretty sweet. I really like that. Okay, so let's take a look at the classroom here. I'll show you guys. I've got 2 set up down here. Something I noticed about the classroom, which is really cool, if we actually zoom in really close, you can see the television. And just look at the quality on that. What I also like is it has the little bars like you would see when you're looking at a television, sometimes through like a photo or like a lens. Don't know if that was intentional, but I think it's a really cool little touch. Probably was intentional, knowing Mavia. And then you've got the little guy there, and you've got like kind of these lights and this electricity thing going off. I like the classroom actually. I think I like it a little bit more than the village huts. Here's the classroom from another angle. These are actually really good decorations. Like, I'm usually pretty picky. You guys probably have noticed in most of my videos, I'm never using any decorations. But I figured, hey, I've got 3 of each of these. Let's equip them. And I do think the fireworks is probably one of my favorites so far. So I'm probably gonna keep the one that I upgraded just because I did spend the 600 ruby. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, quick tip, just make sure you're using the web marketplace. When you are doing these mints, it's gonna give you that advantage you're looking for. And we'll see you all in the next video. Cheers.